Good afternoon. Welcome to the Corner of Copa. We are here with another episode. This is a player profile. Today we have Riley Greene, who is our young all-star outfielder. He plays all three positions in the outfield. He bats left-handed and throws left-handed. He's 6'3", 200 pounds, and he was drafted in the first round, and he was the fifth selection. He's a left-handed power hitter that sprays to all fields. He has 17 home runs this year. He's an elite in most hitting categories. And on top of that, has elite plate discipline. He's in the 90th percentile of walk rate and chase rate. Although he is susceptible to the strikeout, he is in the 40th percentile as far as whiff rate. When you look at the splits, he is hitting 211 against left-handed pitchers and 279 against right-handed pitchers. So it's a pretty significant split between the two of those. And he did miss a significant, missed a month of the season post All-Star break due to a hamstring injury, I believe. I feel like he kind of fought through that injury so that he could play in the All-Star break, because very soon after that, he was sat down for about 30 days. He is hitting 356 out of that third slot. So pretty significant average there. He hits 234 with nobody on, but he is a pretty good run producer. He's hitting over 300 with runners on, and he's hitting 345 with runners in scoring position. He is a very strong fastball hitter, which kind of correlates to why his averages are so high with runners on. Obviously, you're going to see more fastballs and less breaking balls when there's runners on base, because they are trying not to walk you. And obviously, your fastball is the pitch that you can control the best. Plus, you don't want to throw a lot of breaking balls in the dirt, because that's going to allow the runners to advance. So when he's in fastball counts and with runners on, he is most successful. He's hitting 193 when he's leading off the inning. So that's a pretty significant drop down from the rest of his totals. As far as his defense, he's in the 64th percentile as far as sprint speed. So not a burner, but above average speed. He has a very weak arm and has low arm value. He's in the 11th percentile as far as arm strength, but he's in the 78th percentile as far as outs above average and range. So he's still able to cover a lot of ground in the outfield. As far as his future in Detroit, he's 23 years old and has already been to an All-Star game. And assuming the key for him is going to be playing a full season of action. He's had significant injuries in the majority of his seasons in Detroit. But he's shown flashes of somebody that you can really build a team around. And I think he's definitely a part of our core. And I think that he has a long-term contract ahead of him, given he can stay healthy and produce for a full year of action. But definitely pretty impressive that he's already been to an All-Star game. He hits for good power. He hits to all fields, and he plays good defense. Yeah, I think that he has a lot. I think he has several more All-Star games appearances in his future, given he can stay healthy, certainly for the first half of the year, because that's obviously what they base the All-Star game votes on. So that is Riley Greene. Please subscribe to Bleachers to Speakers for all audio platforms, and Corner to Copa for, let's see if I can get the visual up here. Yes. Subscribe and click the notification bell for Bleachers to Speakers and Corner to Copa on all audio platforms. It's your boy Foster Child. I'm out.